Estamos aquí en el YouTube Live con unas canciones mexicanas o español. Testing the waters, man. Trying to see what kind of music we can play on here. Having the background, kind of try to figure out what we're doing with our lives and stuff. Having a good time and having fun, you know? Oh, thanks for being here. It's the omerglitch YouTube channel. Yeah, sing it, baby. Sing it. Oh, damn. This song goes hard. It goes hard. Gets you all in the feels. All right, well, we're working on this Spider-Man bit here. I got these, so I worked on this page here. We're gonna try to keep this under an hour. What's going on? Yeah, Gabe. No, Rex. I didn't call him today. I thought I'd give him a day. I'll call him tomorrow. I don't want to be like on his ass and shit. It's not my place, you know. He's a grown man. He can make his own decisions. And he can call me too. It's not like it's a one-way street, right? So, not my job, you know. I am a friend, but it ain't my job, right? Like, we're grown men. Do your thing. Solve your own fucking problems. I can only offer to help when I can. So we got these two pages. These are done. And then I hope you agreed with me on that, Gable. And hello again. So we did some more work on this. So hopefully I'll work on this. I'm doing like a stacking method that's called when you work on a bunch of pages at the same time and then you'll have a bunch finished. Yeah, it's a little different as internet friends. Yeah, that too. But I mean, there's only so much you can do too, yeah, via the internet. And yeah, people got to solve their own problems too, right? Like it's not. If you've made it through this life, it means you've done a lot of problem solving. So it'll solve itself. But I need to tell him too. Pete was, Peter, aka Pat. He was willing to help with some stuff. So I need to point him that way. See if. And there's always Haldir too. So, but Haldir's in Canada is the thing. So priorities, right? So these two pages are done, and I want to kind of move over to this one and work on these two pages. So, and then if I get a chance, if not here on this little 45 minute stream, because Drawing Friends is set up, it's ready. You can go over there, turn the notification on so you don't miss when I go on at 6, and hopefully other friends will swing by. I'm gonna work on this page. I want to ink some of this, start inking this page, and this is like the cover for the book, I guess. And it's going to be a front and back Hulk cover. So I might put Hulk actually on here now that I'm thinking about it because it's the back cover. And if I ever show it, I'll blur this out. But I won't put any title on here because it'll be something digital that says like Spider Spud or like Spider Chud guy and his big green friend or something retarded, right? Because you can't put Spider-Man on there. And I might do an alternate coloring of Spider-Man. Just because I'm doing all this colored, right? So there'll be, maybe on the inside cover, I could do the actual Spider-Man colored version. Because I'm not trying to step on anybody's copyright. But I do want to be able to like print at least a couple copies for myself and maybe donation copies for people if they want to get it on the campaign. Oh, shut up. But maybe get some, like if I make a campaign for the Glitch comic, maybe we can print a couple of these for donations.
During the Best Buy President's Day sale.
Oh my god, shut up, Best Buy. So, at least that's the plan. How I want to kind of work with that. But boo, yeah, we inking with the nib again tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna do a brush and inking nibs. Yeah, I'm gonna the Hunt 102, or I think it's the Hunt 104. I looked at it the other day. I was like, oh god, it is the Hunt 104. I think it's the Hunt 104. I've been saying it's the Hunt 102, but I think it's the Hunt 104. We'll use that and the G nib, of course. And I want to practice a little brush work and get the thin lines with the brush. So I might do a dip with this, and kind of practice the thin lining. I've been heavy-handed lately, so I want to practice that, and also want to use this one here for some brush work. Kind of get a little bit back into the brush, because I do miss the brush. Oh, and I could pop out the Pentel Pocket Brush. This is a great one too. Dip it. Oh, look, my tip's frayed. Oh man. Okay, well, we can put it back together. Yeah, it's still gummy and sticky. Might have to put some alcohol or Windex on that. But yeah, want to work with the brush. Kind of miss using the brush. I'm pretty good with the brush, but for the most part, I think I am. And then I could just literally use like a regular brush and dip ink, even though I use this primarily for acrylic stuff. But I kind of like inking sometimes with acrylic paint for the ink. That's kind of fun. All right, let me get started on these so I don't get too distracted. And hopefully we probably won't get into any brush work today, but let me put these out in front of me for the color palette. I kind of also, I'm not sure, this green on this Hulk, it feels a little too blue. So I might hit some of this Hulk back, I don't know, once I get more Hulky-ish. Because I do need to put more layers on this green here. So I don't know if it's going to go green or like blue-greener. I don't know, kind of like it. What's up, everybody in the chat? Hit the like, share, follow, and subscribe. Also, if you get a chance, turn the notification on for Drawing Friends later tonight at 6. The the show is up, ready for what's it called, scheduled or whatever. Oh, I can't wait to get to this piece. This will be fun. Get to these too. Something I like to do is like if I know I'm going to do a bunch of green, I'll mix on the palette a bunch of green or the red or whatever, and just do all the flats and kind of flat everything once and get to as many pages as I can. So that's why some of these have some of the things colored. Because I had a bunch of red I was using, so I was trying to get a flat color for that. So we'll work on these 2 pages here, and mainly do green on this guy. But let's do the orange POW on here. And maybe if I get a chance, then we can move on to this other page too. I'm going to try to do like at least 1 or 2 lines of orange here, one here, maybe a little orange around here. And then we'll go to the green and do the green on Hulk here. And then since I'll have green out, I could hit all this other green maybe a second time. I do need to put the blue in here though. For the Spider-Man, and a very light blue layer into the lens. Just a little, really, really, really light. So let's do that. What's up, Tank? What's up, Mass Ramen? What's up, Draw Zombie, aka Zombie Boy, formerly known as Zombie Boy. What's up, Laura? How are you? That's some nice art. Thank you, Laura. We inking again the nib. Woo! Hello, Mass Ramen, Tank Ferretto. Yes, hit the bell, share, follow, eat some ramen, not the Mass Ramen. What up, Tank? Draws on the Spider-Man needs to get that net flying around. I got these little sugar ants, and I know, Tank. Diatomaceous earth. They got to butter the house with diatomaceous earth. Yeah. King Duck. Oh, I see. 10 mods. I'm not talking. You're not talking to me. To me? No. Hi, how's it going? King Duck? Yeah, if I see you and you're friendly and eventually you'll get a mod if you're friendly and hang out here and you like the channel. Of course, if you don't like it, I mean, first time viewer, these guys are always here. So and some of them are friends, internet friends now, and great people. So yeah, they're friends of the channel. I mean, yeah, if you're a friend of the channel, I try to give everybody a mod, especially if you're a creator. That way you can promote your comic book or your channel. To drop the link to your channel, stuff like that. That's why they have wrenches and time out people if they get nasty in the chat too, which doesn't usually happen. They're all good peeps. And, if you're a good peep too, then you too could get a wrench. shit's possible. But yeah, I try to promote friends and other people's channels and stuff like that. If you're a creator, kick me. Okay, that could be easily done. Anyone, feel free to kick King Duck. Oh, jeez. I mean, unless you're somebody we know and we don't know recognize your tagger name, like we got Duck Bacon in the house, but I think his he's actually Duck Bacon. Oh, jeez. You're dropping all the f bombs. Oh, it's okay. You can cuss in here. I don't care. Yeah. Fuck that shit. Fuck all that noise, King Duck. Let's see. Yeah, I don't give a shit if you cuss. I don't care. Let's see. Did I draw along during yesterday's show? Uh, did did a draw along? Awesome, dude. Share it with us. I don't know if you can share to the community post, but if you send it to me or you drop it in the what's it called, the Discord over there, I'd be happy to share it and post it. I think you guys can share, or I need to open up the notifications so you can share on the community posts. But if anybody knows, I'll look into it. But if you know, let me know and I'll open it up so you guys can post stuff too. It's fine. I don't care if you're like made a Aspomo book. Okay. Okay. No, I don't know what that is. Let's see. But Lydia Ramirez, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Afamau? Afamau? Is that what you're saying? Afamau? I don't know what that is. That's cool. Good for you. I guess. Boo. I sometimes even co-host. Yes, Tank Ferrito is a pal and a co-host, bud. Bud. Yeah, we don't get too offended on here. I don't think we do. I don't know, Tank, do we? We joke around pretty rough too, so we kind of are a little free speech too. So I don't know. I ain't afraid to tell you to go fuck off. So if you want me to say that to you, feel free to be a prick. I'd be glad to permanently ban you from the channel because I don't give a fuck. And I don't know who the fuck you are, so fuck off. Oh shit. We're self-deprecating enough here. We don't need your bullshit. Uh, I think most of us have pretty thick skin too, so I mean, sometimes weird stuff happens, but it's just because you're reacting in the moment, and you take a deep breath and you look back and it's like, oh, that doesn't mean shit. It's the internet. Who fucking cares? Fuck off. Marty, how's it going? You inked that? Yeah, I inked and watercoloring them now. But yeah, it's just they're sample pages, fun stuff. I was gonna try to submit to Marvel, and but now I'm just gonna do maybe like a bootleg, I just want to try to see if I could get a couple of printed copies just for myself, bootleg. And if people want one, like maybe donation based or something, or it'll be part of my campaign whenever I make my comic thing. That certain tier will get a free copy, I guess. I don't know, something like that. I'll get to you in a second, chat. Let me put this orange down. Orange. And right now I'm coloring a couple of the pages. This is all fan-made fun. 10 years ago, I sketched and inked some of this stuff out. And then recently I finished inking the last whatever pages because I found them. I don't know where they were. They were lost, and found them. And so yeah, I'm watercoloring now just for fun, just to practice watercoloring and shit. I'll get you in a second, chat. Dame chance ahorita regreso con el chat con ustedes. Ahorita regreso con ustedes, dame chance. Hola, bienvenido al canal de omerglitch, donde hablamos en dos modas, dos lenguas, para todo el mundo latino. Hola, gracias, bienvenidos al canal de omerglitch, donde tenemos la gran caca, el, el magnífico, el mágico del omerglitch, aquí haciendo los dibujos más mamones de todos, más chingones de todos. Órale, amigos. Oh, yes, yes. Beautiful comment. Lots of beautiful comments in the world. Let's say beautiful things, guys. Let's stay positive. The world is a disgusting, nasty place already. I mean, look at these freaking Epstein files. Like, jeez, can we bring hanging back or fucking fucking bring the guillotine? Fuck these motherfuckers, man. What the fuck, man? That's fucked up shit. It's fucked up shit, as they say. Shit. Shit. Everybody's trying cussing in the chat, dropping the F bomb. Well, anybody can do that, bro. Come on now. Come on now. Let's see. Do I need to put a little orange into El Speedo Man? Let's hit a little bit of Spider-Man's costume with some of this orange that I got. This orange that I got. Okay, let me get to the chat real quick. Come back to the chat. Play some more music in the background. This Latino, I got a Latino flavor today. You know, I'm really trying to tap into my roots, trying to get this Spanish music, feeling in the moods. You know what I mean? Try to chill with this Spanish flair. Got Latinos on the brains. Gotta tap into my Latino lover sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Marty, you getting the salute from Tank. There, Tank says I offend myself. Gable says I just started drawing friends now, and all these guys in chat can do something. Fusion Rocket says, "Hey, how's it going? How are you, Fusion? Looking beautiful in your little avatar there. Looking delicious and fine as wine, if you will." I'm just kidding. I don't. You can barely see shit. Hope you're having a great day. Whatever. Tank Ferret says, Gable salutes. Gable says, what up, Tank? Tank says, Rocket. Tank says, I'm setting up basic VTuber avatar. Hell yeah. Tank Fusion is Rocket's giving Tank the winky eye. Sweet. What's up, JR in the house? I'll draw you a bath, Hummer, and I'll throw in a free toaster. You're too kind, sir. Caleb says, Sub Omo. What's up, Caleb? Tank says, it's interesting stuff. I'm just using a basic creator to get a feel for it. But after I get Bella Taurus Rescue and Recovery out, I'm going to bust into Blender and get funky with it. Sweet. Jeez, yeah. If I was going to do VTubing, I'd pretend to be a girl. Like, even on this channel. Oh, God, it'd be terrible. Fucking terrible. I'd make a voice mod so I could come on as a fake girl, a fake VTuber girl, and just let the fake VTuber girl take over this whole channel and say, I mean, and it's me still, but like, just play into it. Oh, God. Or just say, I got a girlfriend and I'm making her do the fucking channel now with these pudgy fucking fingers, right? Or she runs the channel and I just make the art. That way I don't have to talk to y'all anymore. That's what I do. I'd catfish it all, but it'd be me, which would be funny. Uh, Hola, señor, says Caleb. Tank says, salute to Caleb. Caleb Reynolds says, ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Hoy, ¿hablas español, Caleb? No mames, güey. Estoy más o menos. Hola, Tank. Caleb, your Spanish is pretty good, dude. Tank continues. There's Omer with a incomprehensible gobbledygook. Gotta bounce back to work. Like, sure, hit the bell. Stay magnificent. Thanks, Tank. And JR says, Conchita. 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 Oh, Ava Zuzbeck's got a new video out. She travels the world in her Land Rover. That's pretty awesome. I'm fast. I got Wanderlust video that I do. I do like Wanderlust videos of traveling the world. I wish I was younger and figure out a way to do that earlier on. At some point, I still want to do it. I just hope I'm not too old before I fucking do that shit. And do it poor, right? Like, because who cares? You don't have to have money to travel. I mean, you have to have some, right? But, like, you could do it cheap, too, and whatever. I don't know. There's ways to do it. You just got to figure out, make it a priority, and then shit happens. You got to make that shit happen. It doesn't just, and you got to plan a little bit, right? Like, you don't have to always plan, but it does help a little bit. Sometimes you can just fly off the seat of your pants and go to New York for $75, one way ticket on plane, and then figure out how to get back, and just walk around for 2 or 3 days in New York, and you figured it out, and you visited New York, and maybe you don't go to the Statue of Liberty, but you sure get to go look at it and from a distance, and that may be worth it. And go see the Twin Tower site, and just walking around in New York a bit would be freaking awesome. Find a cheap hostel to stay in, or there's got to be some way to stay there somewhere cheap, even though New York is probably pretty fucking expensive. New York City specifically is what I'm talking about. Visit Times Square, that'd be awesome. Haven't done that. I've traveled most of the Western United States. As far as, well, I have been to Newark, but airport layover flying to Europe, and that's the most east I've been. But Florida is also the most east state I've actually visited, and been there for a week or two. Uh, but yeah, I'd like to travel more of the east. Haven't seen enough of the U.S. Been to the Grand Canyon. That's freaking awesome. It's so surreal. Been to California, Santa Monica Beach, beautiful. The pier, done that. Um, Been to San Diego. Been to San Diego Comic Con 2015. That was freaking amazing. I've been to LA. Spent a day in LA. That was cool. Uh, what else? Been through Arizona. Been to White Sands, New Mexico. That was fun. I've been to the Four Corners. Did we go to the? Did we stop at the Four Corners? We drove by it, but we didn't stop. I'd love to stop, and I want to go to the crater in Arizona where Starman. If you ever saw the movie Starman with Jeff Bridges, yeah, Jeff Bridges, yeah. Um, that crater with the impact, and I think it's Arizona. It's either Arizona or New Mexico. And we drove by it. We were unfortunately we couldn't go towards it because it takes about half an hour to get to it off the highway, and then you got to drive half an hour back. And we didn't have enough time to allot for that side detour on our schedule because we were on our way to Disney World. And while we were trying to go to Disney World, we would stop at least. We gave ourselves, I think we were 3-4 day drive because we're at least going to try to stop somewhere for an hour minimum to 2 hours to visit one thing along the way for each driving leg of the session. And one of the sessions was to stop in Roswell, New Mexico. So we did that, and we went to the little museum they have there, and they were having actually a Roswell festival, and that was really cool. And I got to meet and got an autograph and bought the book of the writer for Fire in the Sky. So that was really cool. That was one of the first classic like abduction alien movies that the book was inspired with. What's his name? I think forget the name of the actor, but yeah, that guy was really kind of weird. But yeah, you could see how that might mess somebody up if that really did happen to him. What else? What else did we? We didn't actually go to like any of the crash sites. Like there's a tour you could go to that, but they had a big, huge festival in the downtown city area, and they had like a little beer fest thing. So we hung out there for like 2-3 hours before we had to leave. We had one beer, but we that was early on beginning, and then we went on the tour. And by the time we took off, we were on, not. we were sober, right? I think I drove the first leg out of there. So my brother and my sister-in-law, they had beers, and I only had one just to taste. But by the time we left, I was totally sober. They had a little buzz still going. So, but I was doing the first leg of the drive, so it was no big deal. And gotta stay legal. Gotta stay legal. What else? So that was fun. It was really weird driving through. Was it Arizona with all the reservations and stuff? And we didn't stop at anything. Arizona looked kind of terrible, and their highways sucked. I want to say it was Arizona. New Mexico was way better. Um, so we went through the bottom half towards California, and then we kind of hit just north of San Diego, and then went up to L.A. and then Santa Monica. And did we stay? Where did we stay? I want to say we stayed somewhere near Santa Monica because Disneyland isn't like in LA. It's like I think it's Anaheim, so it's north or just north of LA, and so we stayed somewhere right around. It was like 15 minutes from Disneyland. Disneyland, yeah. And we went to a Walmart. One of the most ghetto WalMarts I've ever been to was the one in California, up there, by Disneyland. It was a ghetto as fuck Walmart. I don't think I've been to one that's as ghetto as that one. It was terrible. It was very bizarre. So yeah, that was ghetto. Let's see. We've got 26 minutes. Okay, let me just do this quick little bit on Spider-Man, putting some of this blue down, and then we'll move on to the second page. And I'll see if let me see if I get to the chat here, because I'm trying to put this music in the background. Let's see. Wow. Let's see. Gable says, "Why is everybody talking in these made-up space languages?" Sorry, Gable. Scarlett says, "Hi. How are you, Scarlett?" Bible says, "Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you." Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. We love that kind of stuff. Yes, we believe in God here and Jesus, the resurrection, and Christ. Absolutely. Yeah. Without God, we can't achieve anything. Faith. I have faith. MCU fan says, "Hi, how are you, man?" Cool. MCU. Hell yeah. Gable says, "I just want to walk around Roswell dressed as an alien and drinking heavily." Nice. Uh, yeah, so we didn't get to go to Area 51. It wasn't, oh shit, I messed up here. We wasn't on the route. We couldn't go to Area 51. Also, like, I'm not afraid of Area 51. I think it's just kind of, uh, I don't. Like, I want to go visit it at some point, but I'm not a fan of it because I think if you visit it, just the visiting it, or I think you're gonna get put on a list, and I don't like that idea. Like that idea bothers me. That just going to visit it, just because you visit it, you're gonna get on some kind of silly list, and I don't know. It's very remote. I think from the Roswell, New Mexico. It's like it's an hour out. It's not like to even get kind of close to it, from what I understand. But I know Charlie, Saboteur Comics. He's been out to the fence. He went out to the fence out there, and there's like a cool restaurant to visit and shit. That's out that way, so that's kind of neat. I would love to visit that little cafe or whatever. That would be fun. So that'd be cool. But yeah, Arizona, yeah, struck me as odd. We stayed in oh god, what's that? It's not at sea level. It's Tucson, Arizona. That was cool, really cool. We didn't do anything in there. We just stayed at a hotel, so it was kind of a quick. We got in at night, checked in. It was already like 8, 9 o'clock. It was dark as hell. We didn't get to see a whole lot. And then yeah, so we didn't go to Phoenix or anything like that. We were in Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, yeah. And then Tucson, Arizona, yeah. Which is up on a big plateau. Very, very weird. You do feel the altitude a little bit, being above sea level. Um, but yeah, there's. I'd like to go to Utah. Check Utah out. I'd like to go to Washington State. That would be fun. Let's see. What else is there? But yeah, there's all the east too that I'd love to explore. At least drive through the state, you know. And there's something about driving so that I'm fascinated with. Oh. Ooh, I'd love to go to Tennessee and what's Atlanta. I'd love to visit the Coca-Cola factory in, is it Atlanta? Where the Coca-Cola Museum factory is? That'd be fun. All right, I think we're done with stuff on here. This didn't. Let's see if I can absorb some of this water here. Take this here. That'll look cool though, still. Yeah. Ooh, touch this up here. All right, let's move on now to the Hulk. Let me do this real quick though. I keep finding other little things, so we'll go about 15 more minutes, and then again, drawing friends at 6 p.m. here. Hopefully, we'll have friends come on and hang out. If not, solo show, omerglitch. It can be done. I do it all the time. I enjoy both really, the connection and hanging out with other art friends. But I've been enjoying doing shows by myself too. So it's not like I don't have no apprehensions to doing a show by myself. I don't care. It's all funs. It's all funs. It's all funs. Anything? Let's see. That meme is like 10 years old at this point, though. I want to Naruto run at Area 51. Yeah. Uh, that was so stupid. Omer needs more friends. I'm trying to get less, actually, Gable. I need better friends. Let's put it that way. Better good friends than better shitty friends. And more just plain shitty friends, period. Oof. Oof. Yeah. They all hating. They all hating, Gable. They all hating. They're so jelly. They're jelly. Omer Glitch is becoming too powerful. Too powerful on these internets. It's retarded. You're in the arts, lol. Gonna be hard. Am I right? Am I right? As you keep the inner circle as tight as your butthole. Yeah, JR knows. JR knows when he knows. He's like, they stab you in the face all the time. In the face, in the butthole, in the back. uh, over nothing. Ultimately, it's stuff that doesn't matter. It's dumb. Oh shit. Overreacting, dumb stuff. When cooler heads prevail, a little distance and a little chill time. Just let cooler heads prevail, and sometimes the jokes go too hard, and I get it. It's cool. I mean, And you know, sometimes I deserve it. I joke around too much and talk too much shit, I guess. I don't know. I deserve it, I guess. But I thought they were just jokes. Yeah. The jokes go hard. Cántale, cántale, mija. Cántale. Dile, 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 mija. Dile, dile. God damn, this is a beautiful fucking song. I'm sorry if you don't like this type of music. It's just kind of chill, sad music. Sorry, but I really sometimes this type of stuff reminds me of my old man, and I just gotta listen to it. I kind of wish he was around to have heard it, but that don't, that ain't gonna happen. He's out in heaven. He's heard it all already. So I hope at least. I'm sure he is. He's a good dad. Good pops, good pops, good pops, good times. He wasn't perfect, nothing, but he was a pretty good dad. None of us are, right? Sure, I get to the second chat. Putting some blue down. Blue. For Spooter Piker. Spooter Parker. Spooter Parker. Spider Parker? Spooter Parker? Spitter Parker. Oh, goodness. Too much water. Too much water. There we go. That looks all right, too. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see what kind of damage we can do over here. All right, I like it. I like it. All right, let's get the regular music back going. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? All right, let's see what the chat. Or Gable, woo, sup, bro? What up, C Money? Eat beef. Am I allowed to listen to this music? Yes, Caleb, of course. JR says you're still gay enough, Caleb. It's fine. Beef is allowed. Not so sure about pig though. Jay, I enjoyed your Dave Cockrum tribute vid from the other day. Nice, make more. Hell yeah. You got fans, Jay. JR. It's because he's really talented, guys. Sorry. Sorry I went there, bud. I went there. Don't tell him he's talented. You'll get a lecture, guys. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. Or whoever's doing that. Beautiful soul. You're a beautiful soul. Beautiful human being. One of a kind. Unless you're not a beautiful soul. You jerk. No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate you. Yes, hit the hearts, hit the hundos, hit the OOs, hit all the things there that YouTube allows. Um, like, share, follow, subscribe. Hit the OOO faces, the party poppers, the lols. Let's get them all, baby. Let's get them all. Tell YouTube. Tell YouTube you love me. You love me. Love me. Love the omerglitch. Yeah, I fear for the day that I get a psychopath, a nutbag who totally loves me because of all this. Via the internet, it's going to be really weird. I just hope it's not JR. He's too good of a guy. Don't love me that way, JR. I know you're in Canada and you don't have basements? I can't remember. You have a carport? You have a garage? You own land and stuff? Got to worry about snow on the roof of the house? Well, it looks like some of this ink isn't waterproofing. It's actually um, it's blooming out a little bit, but that's fine. It'll just add texture to the watercolor. And I don't know if I say it enough or not, but I appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for subscribing, all that good stuff. None of this happened without you, awesome people who like, share, follow, and subscribe. Have fun on the channel. We're just trying to have fun, make art, you know. And if it's something you eventually want to do too, that's awesome, you know. Thank you. Hopefully, we can all help each other, right? What's up, Dale? Get to you in the chat. I'll get to you in just a second. I'm trying to watercolor this bit here. I gotta focus a little bit. I'm sorry, Dale. All right, guys. I think we're gonna cut out here. Lots and lots of water on this. It's okay. But you can see now how like I colored this one differently than this one. So I gotta come back and kind of match them up a little bit. I gotta add. Let me see, like, because what I gotta do is add some of the color that I just made, because it has a more a warm green in it. So let me at least add a little bit of a. Doesn't have to be on all of it, just a little bit here and there, just so it doesn't feel totally discongruent. And even it's just like hints. I don't have to be perfect about it, you know. Be a little bit messy. And I think with that, I'll go over once this dries. I'll go over another pass. So, yeah, I think they'll line up a little bit better, color wise. Yeah, because I still need to hit this one with another tone. So, but I gotta let it dry. It's got too much water, so they'll match up. Yeah, I can't have them too dissimilar color wise. But this is just the first pass. So, like I said, I'm doing when you do a bunch of pages like this, the method is called stacking. So you work on a bunch of them at the same time, and you do two or three at a time, and then you do like four or five at a time, and then you do like five and six at a time. But as you get to like the five and six, you're gonna start knocking off one and two, and so they'll be done. And so technically, like this page and this page were already done, but because kind of saw some differences, kind of match it up, hit it a little bit. That's no problem. It's all good. And there's gonna be several pages in between these pages here, because this is page 4. So we got 1, 2. This is page 3, and then that's page 4. So that's the word, bird. All right, we're gonna get out of here. So we got worked on this page. Uh, we updated this page a little bit, and worked on this page here. So at this point, we got almost 4 pages done, almost. Yeah, so we'll get out of here. Hope you enjoyed the show. Let's see. Tank Fair says bye. Gable says Rex works by stacking too. He did like 6,000 sketch cards. Yeah. What's up, K-pop? How are you? Hey, Edwin. Everybody's saying hello. Edwin, what's up, Buzz Acevedo? Good to see you. Yeah, I have to charge my pen. I guess I'll take a break though. Prep cook a baked potato bar tonight's dinner. Nice, awesome. Dale in the house coming in. Omer Iron Man says Dale. What's up? K-pop coming in too. Lots of comments. I appreciate all the comments, guys. Thanks. Make sure you hit the like. Uh, if you could do me a favor, and every one of you still in the chat, hit a hundo. Give me a little OO face. Give me a party popper, and give me a lol, and just a heart. Just go through it and hit it once for me. That would be great. Just a quick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5. 5 clicks, guys. Less than 5 seconds. You know you can do that. Hit it for me. Make sure you hit the like. Subscribe, all the beautiful stuff. We'll see you later, you beautiful souls. Take care of yourselves. God bless. And we'll be back at 6 p.m. The show is already scheduled. Hope to see some of you friends out there. JR, if you ever want to come on, please let me know. Dale, you have access to the link. Yeah, come hang out. JR, it'd be cool to hang out with you. And Yeah, we'll see you guys later. Gotta head out. Later. Bye.